So there's Cedar Springs and Reagan. You can see the Cafe Brazil there. And there's the fire station. And right here, less than a block from Cedar Springs, is the burnout Jeep from one of the vehicle arsons last night, early this morning. This is in the parking lot of an apartment complex here at 3901 Hall. This is the complex. And then directly across Reagan Street from this complex is the garage where another fire occurred last night. Another apparent arson, presumably related to the Jeep fire. You can still see the foam, firefighting foam, flame retardant foam in the street. And then here's the garage. Pretty heavy damage to this garage. And this sits directly behind the Walgreens parking lot. Over here, here's the back of Walgreens. Here's the garage. This is Shane Brown, who reported the fires to Dallas Voice. He lives here in this complex behind him. And Shane, tell me what happened last night.
Well, I woke up to the sound of a horn going off just behind or just kind of outside my window. At first I thought it was just somebody falling asleep or passed out or a car alarm going off. I wasn't real sure. Kind of ignored it for a minute. And then eventually I got up because I was kind of annoyed, looked out my back window and saw pretty much just a big fireball outside my back window there, and I recognized it as being one of my excuse me, sit.
One of your neighbors.
One of my neighbors. Gee, sorry, sit. Being his, yeah, as it being my neighbor's Jeep. So I started snapping photos. I came outside, went through the building, came out around, said, "Oh crap!" Went back in. By that time, everybody had shown up. The fire department was here. Somebody else had caught it, thankfully, and they got that put out. And we all just kind of stood around in shock for a while, and we all went back inside. And not even maybe an hour later, 3-4 fire trucks pulled up outside again, and I just kind of got up and went, "What in the world?" And looked out of my window over here, and as I'm looking out, they're busting in the garage door. Flames kind of lashed out at them, and they had to, they had to douse the entire thing, tear it up, put a hole in the roof to get in there and make sure that there was no fire remaining in there. Hey, show off, sit down. Krista, sit. She wants to go for a walk.
So it's pretty scary for someone living here.
You know, I can only imagine how they felt. I know how I felt just seeing it about 50 feet from my window. I can only imagine how they felt with it being literally right next door in their house. It was not good. I heard that there was another fire, another vehicle that was set on fire somewhere over there.
On the other side of Oklahoma.
On the other side, yeah. And we're still waiting to hear exactly what was happening. They said that there was a African-American gentleman with wearing a white shirt with dreadlocks and a yellow VW Bug with New Mexico license plates that seemed to be at every instance of it happening. I guess there was also, I completely forgot about, that someone had found burnt paper in the front door here. Like someone had stuffed paper and lit it on fire.
On the front door of your complex, so they were trying to set the whole complex?
They were trying to do the whole complex, it seems like.
Wow.
I mean, 2 here seems odd, and then 1 over there, but doesn't seem to be any real rhyme or reason to it. I think
So do you park your car out here, or are you worried about?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Are you worried about your car being out here?
I am now. I'm actually, after the whole thing last time, probably thinking a gated community might be a good idea. This is such a neat old apartment. They've made them nice on the inside, and they're working on the outside now. It's got some history to it, I know, and it's cheap.
Right.
But I think I need to kind of make that step up and get someplace that's going to afford a little more security. Hey.
So do you have any inkling that, given that these are so close to the strip, they might be some sort of hate crime?
You know, I really do think it. Most people, even if they're from out of town, know what area this is, and
right.
You know, being the neighborhood and all that. Hey, sit. Sorry, sit. We'll go in a minute. No, ma'am, Noah. We'll go in a minute. I really do think it may have been. I don't know why. Right. But I just
can't help
in my gut tells me, that it was definitely hate crime oriented. So hopefully, again, they catch him.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can prove it and charge him as such. Sit.
Well, thanks for talking with us.
Yeah,
I
you
appreciate
bet.
it.